But having AstroScript as my only agenda is better than nothing. Here I'm just gonna play Caduceus on RNG and click for 2 credits. Hopefully he doesn't siphon me. My opponent is saying I'm just telling him it's awful, nothing to be done about it. So I think they're gonna... Yeah, it's just a bug, I would say. I don't know if it's a bug so much as like a complete mismanagement of design. But it's definitely one or the other. Here's a rook. I'm gonna res anyway. Put this trades at 5, which he's just gonna, you know, happily pay. Yes, I paid 6 and it won. I clicked for 2 credits. Obviously paying this one, maybe paying the next one. Oh, he let me gain 3. Interesting. Okay, fine. Happy to hear it. I think he'll probably pay 1 to get in this time. So he's in. Now I don't know here if I should prioritize getting Melange going, or if I should prioritize scoring this Astro. Probably the Melange is more important. So I'm gonna actually do that now. The sounds are awful. Yep, that too. Here comes probably an account siphon, I guess. I know, dirty laundry, that's fine. No AstroScript, please. Alright, good. There's a miss. I would suspect like a move rook. Yeah, move rook. Get in to trash my Melange. I'm probably just gonna trash this rook. No res. This at least lets me put away the rook. As soon as I, you know, draw another piece of ice to install on my remote, then I'll just be putting the rook away. Alright, so quick one, he draws up to 4 cards, he runs out HQ, I'm running him in, of course. And he steals my Astra script. Great. What am I gonna do? What is this? E-shutdown? Great. No, just moving the rook over. Just to prevent me from trashing any ice to get rid of it. Not a bad move at all. And a liberated account. And a Sego. So here, I'm just gonna click for 2, play restructure, Sego. This will at least put me much higher in terms of credits after I resolve 2 restructures. Still not in very good shape, being down 3-0. And he's got plenty of money. The rook active. Playing an imp, gonna come in and ruin my hand. Hopefully he just gets closed accounts, I guess. I mean, now I'm gonna need to really bastion this HQ. Yeah, good, he just got closed accounts. Not one I care too much about. I'm probably just running HQ or taking 4 money now. No, drawing a card. Okay, that's also fine. Here, I'll put Caduceus on HQ, draw a card, and restructure, so I guess I'll draw a card first. Somewhat unfortunate position that I find myself in now. He's probably going to take a bunch of money off of this liberated. I don't have a good defense for my remote server. Draws 2 cards, probably takes money and plays something. I do have like a lot of money, which is great against Reina, especially when he's got this active rook running around. And another rook. Alright, so I should just expect to pay $1 million for all my things. Here I'm gonna actually install Bastion and play the Sansan. I do have the full mid-season combo in my hand now, which is somewhat helpful. Can definitely help you win a game out of relative nowhere. Here comes Rook. Interesting that he chooses to move the Rook. Wow. Oh, he's doing both. So that's going to now cost me 9 to res this Bastion. But it does end the run. Wow, that's very annoying. 2 rooks now. Here I have a number of options. I think I'm actually going to Jackson Howard draw 2 cards first, because I do want to recycle some of these economy cards. And then now I'll play this hedge fund. And then if he runs on my Jackson Howard, I can shuffle back in, restructure hedge fund. I think that would be the target. Yeah. Restructure hedge fund. to dilute my R&D a little bit and to help me, you know, get in that way. Now, should I pay 4 for this pop-up window? I think so. Maybe worth it, maybe not. He does come and get my Sansan, but that's all whatever. He's gonna have to use the imp counter at least. I don't know if that's good or bad. Probably just bad. I would rather him pay 5 that he doesn't have. I'm almost certainly gonna use this Jackson if he runs it. There's a lot of good targets now. Including Sansan, Hedge Fund, and Restructure. I think Hedge Fund's a slightly better choice than Restructure now because I don't have a ton of of money. I mean, if I draw Restructure this turn, I can obviously play it, but you know, I might not be able to in the future. Did the game lag out my F1 or did it not hear me? Alright, so it didn't hear me. So here, I'm just going to click for credits, I think. If I had drawn like an agenda, like an Astro script, I would have put it here. But I think I want to keep this Beal around for the time being. Because it does complete my combo. Here comes a rook move. A run. I will increase this trace by 2. And then by 1. I just need to make sure I can stay up on money. I'm not going to win this game poor. I remember about the rook. Alright. Let's see if he wants to pay 1. Probably does. Cross my fingers for no Beal here. I'm not going to be able to land a particularly potent Midseasons if he takes off the liberated accounts twice after this. He got relatively lucky with the steal and the Astro script, so. And the one time shot with the breaking news. So yeah, I deserve it. I deserve it. Stupid lib accounts being good. He draws up, passes the turn. See what I get. A toll booth. Interesting. Do I care about a toll booth? I think the answer is no, I don't. It's a little too expensive right now. I'm just gonna click for 3 credits. And I guess discard this toll booth. It's just too expensive. At least for the time being. At least, like, Draco is a little more of a pain. Man, another liberated account? This is ridiculous. What a draw. So much good economy for my opponent. Come on, something. That's nothing. I could install Draco and trash this pop-up window just to make it like a little more reasonably priced for me to pay for my remote server, because he's gonna, you know, play another. He's gonna move Rook over. Well, I guess that would take him 2 clicks, wouldn't it? So yeah, I'll just install it and then not pay. Having 2 mid-seasons might seem like a complete waste, but it's actually not, because what it allows you to do is it allows you to like split your mid-seasons between 2, which means that you can like normally people either pay the full amount for mid-seasons or they pay nothing. And they're much more likely to pay the full amount if they can completely not get tagged. So here's Dirty Laundry Archives, I guess. So if you have 2 mid-seasons after they steal something, what you can do is you can play the first one half-ass. Then that'll make them pay all of their money. Then you can play the second one for the rest of what you wanted to play it for. And splitting up that trace is a pretty big deal because, I mean, it's less of a big deal now because I have closed accounts, I guess. So, but I can. It's still totally reasonable. And Xanadu. All right, so now my resing is completely ridiculously expensive. I think I still gotta put this Beal down. It's not really gonna get better, and I can't be just like overdrawing cards. I don't think. Maybe I could have drawn 1 more card, but we'll see. I mean, like if he wants to like move Rook over, gain 6, run, then I pay 6 for this Draco. He's at 8 credits, so he can still get in and steal it, but he'll be dead poor. What is this? Can't move from Caduceus to Bastion. So since he has to scroll down to do this, it could really take any amount of time before he figures out that he did something illegal just now. I don't really have a way of like pinging him, so I can really just wait, I guess. Boy, I love this client. So, let's see how long this takes to figure it out. I think I'm actually going to no-res Draco. There's no reason to, so I'm spread out. It was actually on the HQ one, if I'm not mistaken, but... Yeah, Kurt, or Kurth, this is definitely a new development. Oh, he's just playing one rook. So I'll increase the strength by 4, I guess. Maybe just 2 is more reasonable. Alright, so he loses a trace. Get out of here, cat. Cat here playing with the paper bag from breakfast delivery. Oh, he jacked out. Whatever. Oops. Oops on the jack out. Steals my Beal. Terribly unfortunate turn of events. Now, luckily, even if he does take the money off mid-season, or take money twice off of mid-seasons here, I can mid-seasons him and get rid of like all of his money. Keep scrolling down. So he takes click 3 to make money off Liberated. And runs the archives for an additional 3. So this turn I'm going to be mid-seasons, kill Liberated accounts probably, depending on how he runs this trace. So the first mid-season is going for 6. Or going for 8, I'm sorry. If he pays this one, I'm actually going to mid-seasons next time for the full amount. since closed accounts isn't doing anything this turn. Okay, and then he clicks for, he goes only to 4 tags. So that turns on my psychographics for some fast advance, but not all of it. So if he takes this turn to just gain money, I'll be in okay shape, because I can just close it. So he does gain some money. Hopefully he doesn't remove too many tags here. So he takes a lot of money, plays another lib accounts. So this turn I'm going to be trashing that lib accounts, gaining 2 credits. He's like a little bit poor now, which is good. I have a lot of Astroscript left in this deck, or I guess only 2. It's still okay. Hopefully he just like plays hedge fund, hedge fund, hedge fund here. I really don't want him to spend any of this money. Okay, activates run on HQ. The first one I'll let go for the money. I just gotta cross my fingers that he doesn't steal this deal. Not really another option, I don't think. Working on your base link. Hanging with the Reina. He lets me gain 3 now. So I'm gonna increase this one by 2. Let him in. No whammies, please. Oh, and he got it. Oh, that's rough. No luckies today. No agenda on R&D either. That's a shame. That's a damn shame. That was turning out to be a pretty good match.